Thank you. Everybody who's on live
right now, do your Google whatever. Want to welcome y'all to Kevin Davis, Let Me Explain. Brought to you by Boxing Socialists, of course. And the new mobile app has just been upgraded to a 4 level, which means it's out of this world right now. And it's a free download. Please do that. But let's get to it. Now, I've gotten a lot of questions via YouTube, via Twitter, via everything. And it's the same kind of garbage. So I felt that it's only right that I do it in this format. So let me explain. Okay, the first question y'all got is a 2-part question. Why do I keep hating on Andre Ward and Guillermo Rigondeaux? Now, I don't know where y'all from, but where I'm from, if you hate somebody, you let them know it. You don't hold the hate in, you let them know it. If a person I don't like, they gonna know I don't like them. I ain't gonna pretend like I like them and then don't like them. I'm not gonna like them. Now, if you look at what I said about Andre Ward, you tell me what I said that ain't true. Everything I've said about Andre Ward has been the absolute truth. And the reason why I don't respond to most of y'all comments is because most of you guys don't know what you're talking about. Y'all not Andre Ward fans. Y'all people that just came along during the Super 6. You don't remember who Andre Ward is. I know who Andre Ward was. Before, when he first started doing his 4-rounders, 6-rounders, when he first signed his contract, saw him in the Olympics, I didn't have to backtrack to find out about Andre Ward. So, for you to ask these questions, it's just because you're riding the wave. You're a social mediaite. Y'all just jump on whatever's hot and then ride the bandwagon. That's like that person that go buy that championship hat for that team that just won that year, and they can't name a player on the team or seen a play, but they want to be part of the party. Yeah, that's why I don't answer a lot of you guys. So you don't see a lot of responses coming because you add nothing to the conversation. And that's when I pick one of them out the blue and I just respond. And then they don't respond back because they have nothing else to say. If y'all on YouTube or something, you ever seen that? A person that add nothing to it? You a hater. You hate Ward. Why are you hating on Ward? And the video explains to you everything that we're talking about. Means you just read the title and decided you're going to go down there and post. That makes you a moron. That's why you get treated as such. And Rigondeaux fans, you talking about fans that just came on the bandwagon. Where they find all these Dominicans? I mean, my goodness, was y'all grouped up in the same straw house when y'all went on the little internet cafe to make these comments? I don't even think you know what you're talking about. One, I never said Ward was a bad fighter. I never said Guillermo Rigondeaux was a bad fighter. I said he's an amateur fighter, which he really is, and he fights in an amateur style. I've said it during the Donier fight. I've said it after the Donier fight. And wouldn't you know, HBO don't want to see him no more because he fights a boring amateur fight. The same thing I said. So HBO said, well, since you lost money on Donier, we don't like that Carcino lost money on Donier, so we ain't going to get Rigondeaux any fights. No. It's obvious that I must be saying something that's obviously true. He fight like Floyd Mayweather. If he fought like Floyd Mayweather, he would be on HBO. It wouldn't be a problem. So it's obvious he don't fight like Floyd Mayweather. Dude, I don't understand you people. You social mediaites. Y'all, and what is this? Like this YTBC or whatever? I'm like, what in the world is that? When did I sign up? Where's my medical benefits? Am I in the union? What is the YTBC? Everybody like, man, you gonna get kicked out of the YTBC. I'm like, I don't remember joining no thing called the YTBC. Who put me in it? Who the president of the commission? They're an Illuminati going on in boxing that I don't know about and I'm a part of it. I'd be like, who's sitting at the throne? We get in there, what, Bob Arum sitting in the throne? Welcome to the YTBC. The secret membership that everybody knows about. I mean, I don't even know what it is. I couldn't even tell you what the YTBC is. But I guess I'm a part of it somehow, and I don't know. But moving right along, everybody, of course, you see the TMT shirt, so you pretty much say, oh, okay, yeah, you know, you're affiliated with Mayweather, you're a Mayweather groupie, you've been with Floyd and this and that. Man, there is so many Mayweather stories. Woo, I cannot tell you. But let me explain. Okay, this one we can go through. Now, it's a certain guy, I can't say his name because he ain't in the camp no more. But we in the Mayweather gym. And Floyd's there. Floyd wants to play a trick. Floyd decides, this is what I want to do today. He takes a thumbtack out of the little thing that was sticking up. It's a thumbtack. He sits it in the chair. Now, let me tell you this right now. I don't know what's going on. Everybody else is laughing because I don't know what's going on. I'm supposed to go do something like go pick up something from the other room and bring it back or something like that. But I ended up leaving the room. And because I left the room, the person sat down. They said he jumped up like the cartoon, grabbing his butt, woo, flying up in the air. He thought a beating stung him. Now me, I'm the guy that nobody can remember the name. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, guy? Floyd, I'm little dude, famo. To this guy, I'm dude. So he was like, where's dude that left the room? He the one did this. So Floyd just instigated the way it is. So he just went on, yeah. It was little dude. Little dude put that in there. Now all this is going on and I don't even know it because I had left the room. When I come back in, and he was like, yeah, that little dude right there. F little dude up. Go ahead, F little dude up, man. And then dude walking up to me, and I'm like, what in the world is going on? Let me explain. I just went in the back to get what I was supposed to get. Yeah, Floyd coming in like, no. Little dude didn't do that, man. But that just shows you how much playfulness goes on in the camp sometimes. And but y'all think the fighters is crazy because it really trickles down. It's a trickle down effect. It goes to the trainers, it goes to all of them. Because we all following Floyd. I was like, okay, we here. Boom, let's follow Floyd. Okay, we're going with Floyd going. I'm like, okay, where we going? I got my recording equipment. Nobody's answering. Everybody's just going into motion. I'm like, are we going to the car? Should I get a coat? Are we going to stay in the hotel? Are we going to the gym? What are we doing? Why ain't nobody talking? Why everybody moving straight? They're like, no, just follow the line. I'm like, okay, what are we doing here? We going in a circle. We go to stand outside of a door while Floyd goes shopping. And I said, why are we standing out here? Oh, Floyd going shopping. So we gotta stand here? So I'm like, y'all got me. And brought me downstairs. To walk around here while Floyd goes shopping. And next thing you know, Floyd comes out and he goes around, walks around, and decides that, okay, I'm hungry. So we all go eat. He paid for everything to eat. Everything's wonderful. Everybody eating their food. I'm finished. Some people ain't finished. Floyd's done. He's ready to go now. So when he gets up and leave, if you ain't finished eating, guess what? You should have been wolfing it down. It's time to go. Everybody gets in the cars, take off. I'm like, where are we going? I get in the car, we following. Boom, we in an 8-car entourage. Shoo, 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 shoo. Everybody driving like getaway drivers. I'm like, wait a minute, we don't have a police escort. I'm in somebody else's town. We running through red lights. Whoop, whoop. And they like, man, keep up. You losing them. I'm like, I'm not a getaway driver. Give me the address, I'll map quest it, and we'll meet them there. What are we doing? No, we gotta catch up with them now. I'm like, they doing 85. Gotta be doing 85, 90, because I'm doing about 80 right now. I just almost sideswiped this Pinto. I'm like, hey, man, I didn't sign up for this. Oh, man, so we go to some function Floyd's supposed to go to. He had to do a whole host of interviews. We come back, and it's time to leave. And that's why I say trainers are crazy. I'm with Nate Jones, right? And I'm like, all right, Nate, we got to roll out. It's time we go ahead. We did our thing. Now we got to roll. So Floyd, he come to me, he say, hey, we leaving around about 4 in the morning. About 4:10, we're going to be pulling out because I want to get in on by a certain time. We got to do such and such and such and such. I said, okay. Next thing you know, I'm like, okay, it's a party going on. I said, well, I'm going to go and get some sleep. So I'm breaking off early. I'm going to go get me some sleep because I got to get up and then I got to come, get ready. 4 o'clock in the morning, he's starting off the first drive. And then I'm going to take over. So I really could have stayed out all night. He finna start off drive. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just go to sleep early anyway so I could be fresh, up when it's time to go. So I wake up, it's like 3:30, and I see the bathroom light on. I'm like, all right, they ready to go. He up at 3:30. We finna be out of here at 4. Next thing you know, he in there for about 20 minutes. Then he cut the light off, he opened the door, and he fall down on the bed. Boom! He was just coming in the door from kicking it all night. He forgot all about we supposed to be leaving in 10 minutes. Telling you, man, that's what I got to deal with. But let me explain to you. Man, I'm at my family reunion, right? I leave my family reunion in Alabama to stop to see Buddy McGirt in Georgia. Now, I don't drink and I don't smoke. And I didn't have a rental car. This is my car. Now, if I drink something, it's occasionally. If you see me with a stogie, I'm front. I don't drink or smoke. I said, all right, well, I'm with Buddy. I'm going to visit Buddy now, right? Buddy got fighters that come over his house all the time. And, Buddy is like, they family. So, we go from the gym to Buddy's house. And I'm like, all right, let me, pay my respects to Buddy while I'm out here. Next thing you know, we go to Buddy's house. Buddy is sitting there chilling, going through his thing. And when you go into Buddy's house, you ain't leaving. You ain't leaving. Fighters coming over there. There's cards, games going on and everything. I'm trying to get out the door. I can't get out the door. So I'm like, man, Buddy was like, yeah, well, let's get in your car. We're going to make a run. I'm like, okay. First of all, I'm like, that's cool. Next thing you know, Buddy got a glass, a yak in my car. And that's one thing I don't allow is drinking and smoking in my car. Because if I drink, like I said, it's occasional. That's it. I don't drink and I definitely don't smoke. Now, we riding. Next thing you know, I'm choking. I'm like, what's going on? I look back. Buddy got a stogie in his hand. Oh my God, doggy! Now you smoking and you drinking in my car. But I'm like, this Buddy, I don't want to say nothing, Buddy. So we get back to the house. We just make a run to the store. We come back. We get there, you sit down, and you still can't go. I'm like, buddy, I left my family reunion. I had to go, man. It was nice meeting you. I got to get on the road. Got to get back down to the family reunion. I just came down here to send my respects and this and that. Got to go. Oh, yeah, man, I want to stop you from doing your thing, man. You play tough. I'm like, yeah, I play tennis, but yeah, man, well, yeah, get him a cards, man, deal him in, yeah, come in for a hand. Man, you sit there, you there for another 45 minutes to an hour. Smoking stogies, he done drunk a whole thing of yak, stogie in his hands. He having the time of his life, and you can't get out of there. I didn't leave Buddy's for about 4 or 5 hours. I had to wait till Buddy went to the bathroom, be like, tell Buddy I left. Oh man. Then coming back, here we go again with Nate. Now, here's the thing. I'm supposed to help Nate nephew drive back because Nate finna fly out with Floyd to go start the training camp with him. Y'all remember the Detroit Ishe Smith fight with K9 Bundress? Let me explain something to y'all about what happened going there from Chicago. Now, Nate says, I'm going to pick you up. You ain't got to meet us nowhere. I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to pick you up, then we're going to roll out. I said, okay. I get there before the time I'm supposed to get there, and I'm waiting on Nate. Now, I'm dead tired because I've been staying up all night because I didn't want to oversleep because Nate coming to pick me up. And then on the way back, I'm helping his nephew drive home. So him and his nephew both can drive. Yes, y'all both can drive. So I'm like, they ready to go. They finna start off everything. Because I've been up waiting on them because I didn't want to miss the ride. So I'm sitting up there and it's like 3 in the morning. I'm like, all right, I'm exhausted. I'm thinking as soon as I get in the car, I'm finna get some sleep. So they make some rooms. I put my bags in the car. Next thing you know, he getting in the passenger seat like, go ahead. I'm like, go ahead. It's like, yeah, you driving. Like, which one of y'all finna start off first shift? I'm like, well, it ain't gonna be me. I've been up all night. And he was like, man, don't tell me I gotta drive. I gotta drive too. And his nephew's like, man, I was up all night too. So I'm driving. I'm like, no, Nate started off driving because I'm like, Nate, I just can't do it. I know I can't because I know I'm tired. So Nate's driving, and it's ice, and it's a snowstorm blizzard that's going on the roads, and everybody's trying to stay awake, like, because Nate was like bobbleheading, and man, we was like swerving through cars, swerving through the wrong lanes, hitting ice patches. I'm like, I can't sleep through this. Hey man, when you pull over at the I'm going to take over driving. If I die, I'm going to control my own fate in my own hands. That's it. Nobody else is killing me but me. I will drive. You can't sleep with somebody doing that. Anyway, I just wanted to explain to y'all a couple of things to get it out the way. Stay away from trainers. They crazy. They will get you killed on the road.